Austria is in the heart of Europe and is one of the countries that combine the charm of nature with its ancient cultural heritage. The country's stunning scenery and sophisticated historical character make it an ideal destination for those wishing to explore art, music, and deep heritage simultaneously. Important cities. Austria combines modernity with history in its ancient cities. Vienna, a vibrant capital and center of culture and arts, imperial history is reflected through palaces, museums, and architectural monuments. Salzburg, known as the birthplace of the genius composer Mozart, the city smells of classical music around every corner. Innsbruck and Linz, these cities show a different side of Austrian life, combining modern character, historical heritage, and renewed cultural events. Each city has its unique atmosphere that reflects the cultural and geographical diversity of the country. Tourist places. Austria paints for its visitors spectacular scenes that combine cultural and natural heritage. In Vienna, one can visit the majestic Schönbrunn Palace and the royal gardens, reminiscent of the grandeur of bygone eras. While Salzburg offers the opportunity to wander the alleys of the Old Town and the squares decorated with Baroque architecture. The attraction is not limited to urban attractions, as the mountainous terrain allows for hiking and skiing, making the country an ideal destination for nature and adventure lovers. Popular cafes in Vienna. Known as the European coffee capital, Vienna has adopted cafe culture not only as a place for a morning drink, but also as a meeting place for writers and intellectuals. Café Central, one of the oldest and most famous cafes that hosted thinkers of its time. It was a meeting place for writers and philosophers more than a century ago. Café Soccer is famous for serving the famous soccer tart, which has become a symbol of unique taste and Austrian heritage. In addition to these two examples, the capital has many traditional cafes that mix classic designs with modern touches, allowing visitors to enjoy a special and unforgettable atmosphere. History of music in Austria. Austria has long been a cradle of classical music and the arts, shaping the course of music history worldwide. In Vienna, the capital is known as the capital of music, having been home to many of the greatest composers, such as Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And it is believed that the symphonies of Johann Strauss and Joseph Haydn still resonate in the corridors of theaters and orchestral halls. This rich musical history contributes to annual festivals and music events that are considered one of the finest events of world culture, reinforcing Austria's position as a must-visit destination for art and music lovers.